Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. And somebody posted this and they're having trouble with the laser leaving gaps in the word. First of all, it is a CMYK black. You need to make it a RGB red for the laser to do a better job. That could be the problem, but there are some other problems with this file. One way you can always check, and I very seldom ever do it, is look at it in wireframe. And wireframe is going to show you any lines that are not there. So we'll go back to enhanced. And one thing I would always do is take the Smart Fill tool and we're going to fill it on red, fill it up, and that means there's no leaks or gaps. And then left click, no fill, right click, and then change this. Make sure you change this to a hairline for the laser to work with it. Now we're going to take both these and we're going to go to object and we're going to convert them to a curve. And then we'll look at this. Well, let me uncheck them and then take this one and look, we've got 412 nodes. And on this one we have 413, so it's really the same. But we're going to use the new one. So we'll just delete that, click on that and hit P, put it in the center of your page. And here's a couple of problems right here. That one's not too bad, but this one has, the laser is going to go and basically leave a hole there. So it is a curve, so we can just take those two nodes and delete them. And then if we take this one and delete it, it's going to change our item, so we don't want to do that. So what we can do here is go up to Windows, Dockers, Join Curves, and hit Apply. And we really don't need that other item. So I'm going to just, if you ever see anything jump, you need to jump back. Let's get the shape tool again and just grab that piece. So we can just delete that. And then if you want to, you could bring that back down a little bit. Now there's still a lot of nodes that don't need to be there. In laser engraving, it doesn't really matter. It will slow down your, like you don't need that node right there. See how it didn't change the item? So what we're going to do, there's still 408 nodes. We're going to press the plus sign on the keyboard just to kind of look at it to make sure we don't change anything. Grab the shape tool, select it all, go right up here to reduce nodes. It reduced the nodes to 276. So 276 versus 408. The laser is going to run a lot smoother. Now there's still some nodes that could be taken out. We'll select that and go up here to the slide bar. And I always just type in the number 20 and just kind of watch your item when you hit enter. And I don't see anything different now that we've got 80 nodes. There's still like a node right there that doesn't need to be there. We can delete it as long as it doesn't change it too much. Now it did, but did it do it so bad that you can't just put it back? This node right here still looks funny. It's kind of got a curve to it. And I don't really know what's going on there, why it's so sharp. Let's zoom in here. Grab the shape tool. Come on. And right click and let's tell you what, let's break it apart. See, that's kind of got a funny curve to it. So let's curve it back a little bit. Then bring them together, select them and apply. Still looks not very good. Let's see what we can do here. Select it, right click, don't think closed curves will do anything because it'll just do that. So I don't like the way that, so let's make that a straight line. Grab those two and apply. Now you got one node. Now we need to kind of back up and look, because that's this part of the really, so here's what I would do. If this was mine, I would go up and go to object and break the curve apart and take that one right there and delete it. Hit this one, hit the plus key on the keyboard, holding down the control button after you start moving it, and put it about where you think it ought to be. It's a lot better than trying to work with it. And let's just hit it with the shape tool again. So here's two nodes that are broken, or they're really on top of themselves. That may be where his gap is. So what we're going to do is go apply. I could just see them because they were double arrows. A lot of times you can see stuff more so when you're zoomed out. See, that's where your cut's going to start. That might have been his problem. It was starting and stopping. It goes all the way around and comes back to that spot. Let's look at a few more things. See, there's the same thing. Combine all those nodes. I think this is going to work. I'm going to send you this file back. So if we look at it with the shape tool, 408 nodes, let's just delete it. 408 versus 68. A lot better, a lot smoother cut, and we didn't change anything. I hope that helped. Thank you for watching.